Solar system. Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the Sun. If you lived on Mercury, the Sun would look twice as large in the sky than it does on Earth. Mercury travels around the Sun faster than any other planet. It takes Mercury just 88 Earth days to orbit the Sun. Mercury has almost no air, so there is no protection against the sun's heat during the day. The sun's rays are about 7 times stronger on Mercury than they are on Earth. Venus. Venus is the closest planet to Earth. Venus is sometimes called Earth's twin because the two planets are about the same size. When seen from Earth, Venus appears brighter than any star. Venus looks bright because it is so close to the Sun and because it is covered by clouds that reflect much of the Sun's light. The surface temperature of Venus is about 896 Fahrenheit, 480 centigrade, hotter than that of any other planet. The planet's thick clouds and dense atmosphere trap the sun's energy, keeping much of it from escaping. Earth. Earth is the third planet from the Sun. It takes the Earth about 365 days to orbit the Sun. Earth is the only planet in the solar system that is able to support life. This is largely due to its mild, steady temperature and thick, oxygen-rich atmosphere. Earth is also the only planet that has water in flowing form. Earth is the largest and densest of the four rocky planets. It is a diameter of approximately 8,000 miles. Almost 75% or 3/4 of the Earth is covered by water. Mars. Mars is called the red planet because of its reddish surface. Much of the planet is covered by red sand dunes and rocks. Mars has giant volcanoes located near its equator. The highest volcano stands twice as high as the highest mountains on Earth. Mars is the third smallest planet in our solar system. Mercury and Pluto are the only planets smaller than Mars. The diameter of Mars is a little more than half the diameter of Earth. Jupiter. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system. If Jupiter were a fishbowl, it would take 1,000 Earths to fill it up. Jupiter is not a solid, rocky planet like Earth. Jupiter is called a fluid planet because it is believed to be mostly made up of the liquid form of a gas called hydrogen. Jupiter is surrounded by layers of dense clouds. From space, they look like brightly colored bands or strips. The great red spot, a large oval mark on the planet's cloud covering, is believed to be like a giant hurricane of gas. Saturn. Saturn is the second largest planet in our solar system. Saturn's diameter is about equal to 10 Earths lined up side by side. Saturn is less dense than water. If you could find a large enough body of water to hold the planet, Saturn would float on it. Saturn is surrounded by rings around its equator. The rings are made up of pieces of rock and ice. Each piece moves around the planet like a tiny moon. Uranus. Uranus is the seventh planet from the Sun. It takes Uranus 30,685 Earth days, 84 years to travel around the Sun. Uranus is surrounded by rings that run parallel to its equator. The rings of Uranus are thinner and fainter than Saturn's ring. They are made up of chunks of an unknown black material. Uranus spins differently from the other planets. Most planets turn from side to side, much like a ball spinning on a person's finger. Uranus turns over and over, more like a ball rolling along the ground. Neptune. Neptune is one of the planets farthest away from the Sun. Neptune orbits the Sun once about every 165 Earth years. Neptune has rings that are fainter and darker than Saturn's rings. Neptune's rings are made up of dust. The fastest winds in the solar system are found on Neptune. These winds can reach speeds of more than 1000 miles per hour. Pluto. Pluto is one of the farthest planets from the Sun. It takes Pluto about 248 Earth years to orbit the Sun. Pluto is the smallest planet in our solar system. Pluto is less than one-fifth the size of Earth and much smaller than Earth's moon. Pluto is one of the coldest places in the solar system. Scientists believe that Pluto's surface is partly covered with frozen gas.